If you can imagine back sort of 180 years ago, the end of the reign of George III and cracking into William IV, clocks were quite austere. And then suddenly we have a particular man that starts to manufacture a completely different style of clock and very ornate. And this is an example by the gentleman himself by the name of Thomas Cole. This is what we call a Strut clock. And it's a family of clocks that basically he devised, and there were many contemporary copies at the time. We've got this rather nice swiveling base that allows you to stand it up, or there's another one around here, super bit of engineering, this you flick that little lever and up comes the stand, and it becomes rather like an easel. And it would have been literally used as a travelling clock. Is it the sort of thing you have going at home or not?
I don't think it belongs to my mother, and I don't think she actually winds it up, no.
Well, the secret is to wind it up. There, it tells you all about it. The arrow to go one way, and then a little button there that releases the door, shows you the balance wheel, and there's a tiny square there for setting the hands. So it sits out at home, it's never really used.
No.
It's still obviously appreciated, I hope.
Yes. So it belonged to my mother's father.
So it's come down through the family.
And he was a great
basically.
traveller, so
Yeah.
I presume that he used it around the world.
Very, very likely. This is the wonderful feature. This superb signature on the back. I don't know whether you'd noticed that. It's everything you ever want to know about the clock. It's signed there, C.F. Hancock, successors to Storr and Mortimer, a lovely inscription. Cole manufactured these and they were sold out through various retailers. Hancock, having taken over this business in 1849, then got the royal warrant round about 1850. So we can date this thing to within just a few years.
Amazing.
And this is where I get excited. So typical of Cole's work, an absolutely superb case. See all this wonderful engraving here, all these flowers and leaves all the way around. And repeated on the silver dial, superb fleur-de-lis hands. Under here, you can adjust the calendar, so for each month you can just click on and you can just set it for whatever you want. I think that is a lovely, lovely feature. These clocks have really rocketed within the last few years. It would make, in that condition, and this is absolutely original condition, it would have no trouble making £4,000 at auction. And in top retail condition, in other words, cleaned, we'd probably see as much as £7,000 retail.
Good heavens.
Considering it's a small item, it's lovely.